YouTube, yeah, what's good with y'all, man? This King Dooms. It's been a while. Yeah, I actually had this video. I'm commentating over it, or this part. I'm commentating over it. I had this build back in like November or December, but I got super busy with work, man. Super busy with work. Like it was peak season. Some of y'all know that I deliver, and I just went on a hiatus pretty much from YouTube completely. I was still streaming, and that's been a lot of fun, of course, but I want to get back into the YouTube scene, of course. I got to get my YouTube back rolling. So, just off the top, as y'all see, the best combo guard build on 2K22. Now, this is something that's worked for me, and after the patches and after what 2K has done to the game, because if y'all remember my first build, I had a 6'5" that could dunk, 95 driving dunk, all that. Fun to sell to play with, could defend, all that. He did everything that I needed him to do. But the dunking, to me, the whole dunk meter thing, it's a fail. It's bad. I'm not a fan of it at all. I'm just not into it at all. I witnessed way too many people, myself, missing way too many dunks, even the green dunks. The blocking is too OP, way too OP, in which it should be that way, I will say, but it's just so tough because literally only one dunk works this year, and it's the safe two-hand dunk where he keeps his arms extended and like he leaps to the goal pretty much. That's literally the only dunk you can do now. Everything else, that shit is getting blocked on this game. So this build, my Curry build, Steph Curry combo guard build. Y'all see the specs right here, 6'3". I'm gonna show y'all the original build because this isn't the badge layout. This is after 4 seasons of it pretty much that I have added. But I'm gonna show y'all the attributes. Alright, so this is, like I said on the first build, these are the attributes. Take away the 3-pointer, it's a 96, and take away the block, it is a 59. That's just what the arm sleeves that I have on. I remade this build and I actually made it better. But this is like the one that's finished, the one that I be using that rig I take to the park with. Yes, I completely sacrifice finishing. For the Hall of Fame shooting badges, in my opinion, which is worth it, you'll want to get that 3-pointer to a 96 because Chef works like crazy. And to get it Hall of Fame, you're able to shoot it. To me, it's back like 21 how you can shoot with Hall of Fame Chef because it's an off dribble badge for shooting deep threes, and opposed to limitless spot up that's catch and shoot. We should all know that by now. Now the questions I've been having about this build. Doom, you sacrifice your finishing. So like, what if you got an open lane? Just stop and pop for the middies. And speaking of stop and pop, that's another badge you get Hall of Fame with all these shooting like this. This is something that I'm comfortable with at running point guard as well. I enjoy it. The perimeter is high enough for me to guard on ball. I ain't gonna lie, still be getting fried sometimes, but on the new build, I was able to get it higher though. Way higher. So still, of course, it's 90 for Hall of Fame interceptor. You have to put your block up to get good shot contests, of course. It's not tied to vertical. That's why I didn't put anything up on vertical. In which I sold, because this is where I sold on the build. I shouldn't have put my strength and vertical on this. I actually added it to my playmaking, and I got more playmaking badges, and I added to my perimeter as well and got silver clamps as well. So that's what we're about to go see. Badge layout. Finishing is nothing too crazy. Sometimes you still can do layups, so I will keep it at Grace Under Pressure, Pro Touch. Circus 3s works for all moving shots. If it's not your regular form, it's a Circus 3 shot on the perimeter. The leaners is crazy. If you got the Trae Young, whatever it is you like to use, I like to use Trae Young leaners. Dead Eye, Green Machine, Lucky 7, Stop and Pop, Hall of Fame. This layout works for me. In my opinion, if your ratings are already in the high 90s, like, to me, it doesn't need to be a high tier. You just need to have it. Just, of course, for you to have the badge, of course, for it to like trigger a little something. But the way 2K has been throughout all these years, it never made sense for me to have a 99 3 ball, but have catch and shoot Hall of Fame, if that makes sense. Now, just having it bronze, that's good enough for me to put it elsewhere. Because, like I was saying, like it's a 99 3 ball. Like, how much more of a boost do I actually need for the shooting? And I'm comfortable with this. Like, I'll be hooping on this build with all these brown badges. Now, if it's ratings, if it's a ratings thing, I keep it at bronze. The only one that I don't keep bronze is stop and pop. And it is a difference with stop and pop. I'm not sure what it is. It was a saying that stop and pop was like the new limitless, pretty much in the first patch in the pre-launch build. When I got into Hall of Fame with this build, I noticed a difference. So that's stand circus threes. That's for you to hit your leaners at a high difficult. I got a higher percentage, it's a bigger green window. Badges like that give you a bigger green window. You'll want to keep those as high as possible, and also be able to shoot from anywhere. Mismatch expert, we already know. OP, you already know. Sniper, already know. That's what makes this game a child's game. You already know. Limitless spot up, it's a range booster, not a ratings booster. So catch and shoot, pull from anywhere from hash. Of course, deep, top of the key. You already know. Chef, dribble moves. You just do any dribble. Pretty much like stop and pop, but it's off dribble moves. So if I do a curry slide, then shoot, Chef will pop up. And from any range, the same range as limitless spot up pretty much. So that's why I use it. The playmaker setup I have, the reason that I'm calling this a combo build because now I got glue hands Hall of Fame, but that's with the extra badge points, and you'll see like the drop off when I show y'all the new build, the new and improved one. Bullet pass, of course, quick chain, stop and go. I do get stop and go Hall of Fame on the new build. That was another reason that I was happy about seeing because of what I put up. So pluckable gold, of course, handles for days gold. In the defense, you only get bronze clamps, but earlier I said I get silver clamps on the new build. Of course, intimidator, Hall of Fame interceptor, Hall of Fame hustler works for me. I feel like that's a badge you should have high all the time because you want to be as fast as possible going for the loose balls. Pickpocket gold is what I prefer, but with this setup, having hustler Hall of Fame, I have to put that silver and chase down artists. Of course, because you want to be able to get them chase downs in those situations. So, yeah. Now I'm about to go back to show y'all the new build. The same specs and all that is all the same. I didn't do no metric or anything like that, or glitch it or nothing like that. Like I said, this build just works for me, and this is my preferred play style. I got highlights and all that stuff, just hooping, going crazy with this build. I love it. So now it's time to share it with y'all. And yes, this is it right here. Yep. So the original badge count from the first build, it was 238, 30. I was able to get 30 because I only added 3 to the first build, which I'm at 33 with, and 17. So you get 2 more playmaking with the new build. And what I did different, like I was saying earlier, it's the classic. I took away strength and vertical. You don't need that to be anywhere at all, nowhere up there. It's been a saying that you don't need your speed that high, but keep your acceleration maxed out, and which is something I do want to experiment with. You probably can make a more crazier build. Like with this, I probably would I would take down my speed and probably add it to driver and see where I can get it to, which would honestly be smart as hell to do. It might be something I'll experiment with, but the strength and vertical, I added that to my speed with ball and ball handle. That's how I was able to get Hall of Fame stop and go, which works very well in this game. And also put +1 on my accuracy. Added another one to the accuracy, which is an 86 now instead of 85. In order to get the extra playmaking badges. So that's what I did different. So y'all go back. These are also the takeovers that I use. I might switch them up because of how good shot creating is and how deadly the fades are. So I can imagine having that boost. I haven't used it with the boost at all, but I mean, these badges work for me like I was saying. But my player build complete, and y'all will see that it will say Steph Curry. Steph Curry right there at the bottom. That's why that's in the title. Best shooting guard combo build in 2K22. So y'all let me know what y'all gotta say in the comments. Those of y'all that's still around on the channel, I know I've been away for a long time from uploading, but like I said earlier, if you've been to the streams, I've been streaming a lot as of late. So now that I'm off that crazy schedule, I will try to get something going with YouTube as far as like getting some consistent content. I might just upload some rec gameplays as well. That's what I've been playing the most in getting this 40. Well, y'all know about the Parrot getting the legend. That was super ass. So the badge layout that I would do. So like if you hit level 39 in each of the first 4 seasons, you'll have a total of 8 badges once you get to the NBA. And I know what I did. Let me see. Stop. Shut it down. Okay, so I definitely added 5 to this because if y'all remember on the other build I had Hall of Fame Sniper too. So you add 5 to your shooting in order to get that setup that I have. That to me, that's a fire setup, of course. And for playmaking is where you got extra badges now. So I definitely did this right here. Bellow. And I think glue hands. And yes. So you use 5. And then the extra 3. The extra 3 is honestly up to you. But it's more because I know I have Hall of Fame glue hands, but I don't have Hall of Fame stop and go. That's the difference with this build now. So I'm thinking on the new guard build, if I decide to complete it, because I do got it to like a 92 using Rebirth. If I do decide to finish it, would I just put the other 3? I'm thinking about just keeping the extra 3. It'll be like 40. It's gonna say 46 shooting badges. That's gonna be crazy. I might do that, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. That'd be kind of crazy. Now I kind of want to finish the build because I would put that to Fade Ace on shooting. I would probably do this. It'll be gold, service 3. See now I'm losing the train of thought messing with these builds. I always do this, but yeah, just like I said, best combo build in my opinion. This is what I love. It's easy to chase your middies. It's easy to chase them to shoot your middies. You don't always have to dunk it. This game scared the fuck out of me. Like trying to dunk it all the time. I'm not gonna lie. So it's just missing the greens and all that. Missing the greens. Even when you do get the green, you'll miss it. Like it's too many variables that you don't have in your control. Like your control is you timing the dunk, but that's it. And that's not enough. That's not enough for me to just keep trying to dunk. And this is what I would use right here to have silver clearance, which would be not looking at it. Now I want to finish the build. So that's pretty much it for the video. I showed y'all the badge layout. Just if you do decide to make this, you've been looking for a nice combo build that can play the 1 and the 2. This is your video and can defend a little bit. This is your video right here. So y'all let me know, man. Y'all saw the spec 6'3" minimum weight. I didn't do the metric to glitch or anything like that. I didn't do that. Y'all decide to do that yourselves if y'all want to mess with the metric and stuff, and y'all can come back to me on what it is that y'all done discovered. But this is a Dooms build, is what I say. And final draft, like it can have 46 shooting badges, which is crazy to me because the playmaking is honestly, I can lead a playmaking at 32 thinking about it, which is crazy. So no, it is what it is. So this is King Dooms, man. I'm out. Glad to have some uploaded to the channel again. Those still around on the channel. Y'all some real ones. I know I'm all out the YouTube algo. So that's it for me, man. Y'all be easy. Take care.